Hi guys, so in this video we are going to solve the LeetCode question number 53, that is maximum subarray. It is a medium difficulty level and it has been asked by many companies. As you can see, it has been asked by big companies like Google, Microsoft, LinkedIn, Intel, Paytm, Samsung, Salesforce, Walmart, Nvidia, Apple. So it has been question around 100 companies, so it's a very important question and it covers your basics also about the subarray. It's the starting question of the subarray topic. So let's see what this question states and what we have to do to solve this problem. So let's read it out quickly. We have given an integer array nums. Find the subarray with the largest sum and return its sum. So we don't have to return the subarray, we just have to return the sum. What is a subarray? It is a contiguous part of the array. So what is the contiguous part? Means without any breaks, a single contiguous part of this array, like -2 is a subarray, -2 1 is a subarray, -2 1 -3 is a subarray, -2 1 -3 4 is a subarray. But -2 1 -3 -4 and -5 -4 is not a subarray because it is not contiguous. Means there are some elements that are between them. So it is not the subarray, but -5 and 4 it is a subarray. This whole array is a subarray of itself. So what we have to find? We have to find the largest sum of the subarray and return the sum. To solve this problem, we have to use an algorithm. So before moving to that algorithm, let's quickly see the input and outputs. So it's a input array we have given and the output is 6. The explanation is the subarray 4 minus 1 2 1 means this one. This subarray has the maximum sum, the largest sum, that is 6. And this is a single subarray. As you can see, array itself is an subarray and the output is 1. Let's see the algorithm. The algorithm name is the Kadane's algorithm. So this algorithm is used to find the maximum sum of a contiguous subarray. So in a 1D array, this algorithm will work on only on the 1D array. It will not work on the 2D array or matrix array. So the core idea of this subarray, let me quickly take a screenshot of the example and we will understand from the example. So the core idea of this algorithm is to add it up. So when you iterate over this array, add every element to a variable that is maxsum and update it. Whenever you find the maximum sum of the subarray, update this value, and whenever the sum goes below the 0, then your current sum start start fresh, then you initialize the current sum with the 0. So you So what's the simple way of understanding? You take two variables, one is maximum sum. So it is basically to store the maximum sum that we have find till the point we are iterating over this array, and we will update as we find the maximum sum. And the current sum is we are simply adding the values. That's the current sum is going on. Whenever the sum is less than 0, we initialize the current sum 0 and we will take a fresh new subarray. So the core idea of this, whenever this add simple, the core idea is very simple, just add it up when we find the maximum sum of the array. It's a question, so it's same as that. In this, just we are checking sure, we are making sure whenever the sum goes below 0, we will initialize a new subarray and we will leave the previous subarray. So that's the core part of this cadence algorithm. It's simple. So whenever we code, you will understand it further. So let's code it up quickly. It's not that hard. In let me store the size of the array in n variable, and we are finding the maximum sum, so we have to initialize with the smallest integer value. So max sum value will be the smallest integer value that is available, that is int minimum, and we will take a current sum and let's initialize with the 0, and we will iterate over the loop. I plus plus, the current sum will increase as we go through the loop, as we iterate through the loop, nums of I. Then we store if it is maximum, do we find a maximum sum than previous maximum sum and current sum, then store inside the maximum sum, because if we do not store it, then the minus values will initialize a fresh new subarray every time. And the core idea of the cadence algorithm is whenever the current sum is less than 0, we will start a fresh new subarray, and current sum 0, and we will leave the previous subarray and return the maximum sum. Let's quickly run it. Test cases are passed. Let's try to submit it, and the code has been submitted. Every test case is passed. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like, share and subscribe. Thank you.